लाइव भगवान प्रस्तुत करते हैं पाठशाला, कहानियाँ जो गुदगुदाए भी और सिखाए भी।
Children, you have often heard your elders say that you should not trust anyone too quickly, right? Well, that's absolutely true. Understanding a person takes time. So, after meeting someone new, it is very important to evaluate them carefully. Today's story teaches us just that. So kids, today's story is about a sadhu and a thug. Long ago in a village, there lived a sadhu who performed prayers at the village temple and relied on the alms of his livelihood. The sadhu had a very simple nature. Every day, he would go out to pray to God and collect alms. The villagers respected him greatly and often gifted him various offerings. He kept the money and gifts he received in a bag, and whenever he went out, he would take that bag with him. In the same village lived a thug who would rob passerby of their money. The thug had been eyeing the sadhu's bag for some time, wanting to steal the money and gifts inside. He was waiting for the right moment, but seeing no opportunity, he devised a plan. Disguised as a common man, the thug approached the sadhu and said he wanted to learn the wisdom of life and wished to become his disciple. Before the sadhu could respond, the thug continued, "I have come from far away just to meet you. Please take me as your disciple and let me stay with you for a few days so I can learn valuable lessons." The sadhu, being kind-hearted, was swayed by the thug's words. He accepted the thug as his disciple and allowed him to stay. For a few days, the thug waited for the right opportunity. Then one day, he finally found his chance. The sadhu went to take a bath in the Ganga river, taking his bag with him as he always did. When they reached the riverbank, the sadhu placed his clothes and bag down and told the thug, "Stay here and take care of my belongings until I come back from my bath." After saying this, the sadhu entered the river for his bath, while the thug remained by sadhu's belonging, waiting for the right moment. As soon as the sadhu was absorbed in his prayers, the thug snatched the bag and fled. When the sadhu returned from his bath and saw that both his bag and the thug were missing, he realized what had happened. He began to blame himself for trusting a stranger so easily. So children, what did you learn from this story? Well, this story tells us that we should never blindly trust strangers and should always be cautious.
आप सुन रहे थे लाइव भगवान की प्रस्तुति पाठशाला।
This series is inspired by mythological and folk tales. It does not provide a factual depiction of any event or personal history of any person. We do not guarantee the completeness, accuracy, reliability, suitability, or availability of the claims or information presented. We make no representations or warranties of any kind regarding this program. All characters, names of characters, places, and events depicted are entirely fictitious. Any similarity to actual persons, living or dead, or to actual incidents or places is purely coincidental. Listeners' discretion is advised.